The University of Minnesota students have gathered outside the Graduate Hotel, where ICE agents are reported to be staying. This marks the second day of a wave of students demanding ICE out of Minnesota. President Donald Trump has defended the ICE agents in Minnesota, saying that online that a day of reckoning and retribution is coming. Trump ramped up the enforcement push to target undocumented Somali immigrants, but like similar actions across the U.S., it has nabbed others, and many without criminal records. So, Aditya, we have students now protesting outside the hotel where apparently the ICE agents are housed at. Obviously, the Trump is saying that this is a day of reckoning, this will come soon. However, the people are saying that this started out for a completely different purpose, and now people without criminal record are also being targeted.
Well, absolutely. Without any prior, any evidence that that some people in question are illegal immigrants or not, the ICE agents are cracking down on people. This is creating an atmosphere of violence across the United States of America, because this is something which is very unprecedented, Shivani. This has never happened in the history of the United States. So this is something very, very concerning that is, undergoing, this manhandling of American people by these immigration and enforcement, customs and enforcement agents. So definitely, it is something which needs to be seen as to how things follow in the US.
Aditya, I request you to please stay on with us. In more videos, ICE agents are reportedly detaining a teacher at a school in front of the parents. Allegations of deportations based on skin color were yelled at these ICE agents. Remember, on January 12th, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, along with Minneapolis and St. Paul, filed a federal lawsuit against DHS and related officials to halt the surge of over 2,000 immigration officers, described as the largest ICE operation ever in the state. They argue that it's unconstitutional, unlawful, and causing fear and terror in communities, especially among immigrants and refugees. So, Aditya, now we saw that there is a video that is circulating online where a teacher is being detained by these ICE agents in front of the parents, and obviously there are people over there, those eyewitnesses, they are shouting slogans that this detention is happening only because of based on their skin color. And we also saw that now a court case has been filed, a federal lawsuit has been filed against DHS and related officials to halt this illegal crackdown.
Well, absolutely. Now it's several allegations have been filed, to stop this illegal, crackdown on immigration, and definitely, without any prior, full proof, these illegal, crackdowns are are happening in the United States by the ICE agents, and definitely, there are now many protests are expected to come up in different cities of the United States of America against these ICE officials, and definitely against this hard immigration policy of the Trump administration. So clearly, people are now getting very, very enraged looking at such videos where ICE agents are mishandling, are seen, violently handling the American citizens without any proof that if somebody is an illegal alien or a valid citizen.